It's your favorite part of this whole thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Kissing me.
You want to do it more?
No.
Today it was at 7:10, and I said to Robert, we missed 4:20, 5:20, 6:20, and it's almost 7:20. So I want 4 kisses. Hey, Joy. Today was a really good day.
What day is today?
Today, believe it or not, is Tuesday, March 10th.
Does not feel like
All day, Tuesday, March 10th. Crazy.
Hello, Deborah.
Hey, Deborah.
Does not feel like Tuesday.
We
It felt like Friday all day.
no, to me it felt like Wednesday, but there's only one day.
Wednesday doesn't have a feel.
Yeah, it does. Hump day.
Monday has
absolutely.
a feel.
No, Wednesday.
Sunday has a
but
feel.
Tuesday doesn't
Friday
have a
has
feel.
a
No,
feel.
Tuesday and
Wednesday
Thursday.
doesn't have a
Wednesday's
feel.
a hump day. You have a feel. You're wrong. Tuesday and Thursday have the least feel.
Wednesday
We're not even on topic.
Wednesday
Doesn't
does
matter.
not have a feel.
Yes, it does.
It
It's a hump
doesn't have
day.
a feel.
Yes, it does. It is the middle of the week. Yes, it does.
Hello, Cindy.
Hi, Cindy.
Nice to see you today.
We loved being with you today, and that's kind of what we're going to be talking about, because I am happy that I was able to give Cindy a hug. I was happy I was able to give.
You're lucky you didn't get reprimanded for that.
Well, okay, so we started up today, got out an email, we went to this event in Edison, the New Jersey Cannabis Insider event, right? Insider Live.
They do it twice a year,
Yes.
I think.
And we went, and there was some couple of general talks, and then there was some breakout, lots of breakouts.
But this was the first large scale event that we've gone through since the carnival virus has
That's tomorrow, Deborah. Hey, Marco.
has been upon us. And they actually had a sign
As soon as you walked in,
when you
to
walked
check
in by the registration that it's like, I took a picture of it. I'll post it. It
It's
says
like-
we know it's going to be
You
hard,
know you want a handshake,
but try not to shake hands.
and then had like a picture of elbows or something, right? But you want to know something?
Everybody was bumping elbows today.
Okay. But, except for the people, it's hard. The people we really know.
I don't think, if you hug and you turn away and you hug, you do one of these,
It should be the same difference.
it's like you're
It's on
not
your
really
clothes.
catching anything.
You're not touching hands.
If that's the difference, then what's the difference if you elbows and
Okay.
I get the hand thing, okay, and my hands are a little puckered because I pee a lot, and so I'm washing my hands a lot anyway. And
But
now
by the way, I am
washing
washing my hands much more than I ever did, and Purelling every other minute. But this is okay. Listen, so we go in and you had an event. First of all, it wasn't canceled. That's the first thing. Is the
Which
event
I
was not
think is
canceled, which means they made a statement. I
Because
think this is a very difficult time for anybody in any business that is having gatherings. Now, there are social gatherings that are happening also that may
as
or
if
may
being
not
an
happen.
event producer didn't cause enough anxiety.
Yeah, this is crazy. So the best part about today to me is the relationship, the people we already know and the people we've yet to meet. But I have to say the people that we know are amazing. Now, I want to say though, okay, I'm not really, I've been told I have a firm handshake. I think it's important to strengthen.
There's a joke in there somewhere, but go ahead.
It's because you have a one-track mind, and actually I picked up very quickly on that. But I think what I love about the cannabis community the most is that, and I've said this before in other episodes of ours, that when Gia Marone, it was really a year ago December, when we were at an event, and she talked about something from going from the handshake to the hug. And ever since she said that, I have to say, no matter what level of affection you have with people, there is something really beautiful about changing that corporate handshake. Okay? I remember even for the LCNU, that was you created the ad. I think it was the handshake. It was like the passing of the card, like the handshaking with the business card in between. That was the graphic you used.
Right.
But I'm not really, and I gotta tell you, I've never been a fist bump person. And this elbow thing, I think it's becoming a habit now because we don't have a choice. That's what we're being advised to do.
But you don't realize, that culturally, right, that the tendency to
Oh, I didn't look that up.
greet to greet with a handshake or a hug or a high five or
Why
a,
don't you look it up?
whatever, the bro hug, thing that goes on now. You have to, I guess, rethink it. But,
Well, we know why.
I
this
think
is.
the idea of the subway, being on the subway, I think is far more dangerous than, shaking hands and then go through a series of the handshakes and then wash your hands.
Hi, Lenora.
So
We love you too.
But,
Hey, Andrew.
But as a confirmed germaphobe,
Confirmed. I am his
I've
witness.
I said it to Holly today because lunch was
A buffet of
Buffet.
sandwiches. A buffet of sandwiches.
So no, it was fine. It was perfect. But
I wasn't complaining.
But Holly, I always say to Holly, I have a clean hand and a dirty hand.
You do. And I said,
Okay.
which is which?
And my dirty hand, typically what I make my right hand my dirty hand.
Yeah.
Because first of all, that's going to be the hand that
That's
typically
voodoo.
I'm going to shake someone's hand with.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's the clean hand.
That's the dirty hand.
You're going to shake the hands with the dirty hands. And what's the other?
Do you understand the concept, what I'm trying to make?
No, apparently
So if
not.
I have my right hand, I used to shake hands
I'm
with,
just telling
with
you, I'm not
5
under
or
the
10
influence
people.
of anything.
That becomes my
Got it.
dirty hand.
Got it, Robert.
If I go to a buffet
Go ahead, I get.
and I want to serve my food,
So every time you
I
keep taking,
serve it with the dirty hand.
you
I
keep
keep
going
my
on the.
this
I
hand
get it.
clean.
You keep going on the dirty thing with the dirty hand.
This is the hand that I touch my food
I don't
with.
know how you touch anything, to tell you the truth. I mean, it really. I can't even believe you touched me because, by the way, I am not that clean. Okay. And this,
Hang on. Hang on.
Do not throw me
How
under
do
the bus.
you not understand what I'm saying?
I understand when you say I just this. I don't. I never heard anyone else.
Let's have a little
I
quiz.
never heard anyone
Let's
else
have a little.
tell me that. I want to know: is any of you out there?
Let's have a little quiz.
Hello, stop. Are any of
If
you
you're
out
sitting
there
at the
clean hand,
table,
dirty
you're sitting
hand?
at the table in a restaurant, and you need to put ketchup on your plate for your French fries.
I don't
Do you
care.
use your dirty hand or your clean hand?
You think this sounds normal?
You're
I
in
get
a
it.
restaurant.
I get it, but the thing is, I wouldn't touch. If I were you, you shouldn't.
Deborah understands me, and Deborah never agrees with me.
I understand.
Deborah never takes
This
my
one-
side.
No, this is what she does. When she's on mine, no, I've been getting it out with Deborah. When
Listen to
Deborah,
me.
no, quiet. When Deborah's
Listen
on,
to me.
quiet. When Deborah's on mine, she agrees with you. When she's on your feed, she agrees with me. It's a very, very simple.
You're at
equation.
the table at the diner.
Robert.
You
Robert,
want to put
Aren't you
ketchup on your
embarrassing?
French
You're
fries.
embarrassing yourself right now.
This is
I
important
get it.
stuff.
It is
and-
not. I'd rather go back to relationships. So just let me tell you something. Deborah, it's fine.
Do you use
I
your
get it.
clean hand or your
Good.
dirty hand?
I have 2 dirty hands at all times. FYI, okay? I'm not going to even pretend them both be clean. Okay? Both dirty. I can't even believe this
She
conversation.
doesn't. You don't understand.
Oh my God! You know what? This is why I love you. I do understand. I understand.
Answer the question then. Do you use your clean hand or your dirty hand to put the ketchup on your French fries?
The dirty hands.
Very good.
Okay, go ahead. Ask me 2 more questions because I know I've aced it by now. I get it, Robert. I'm just laughing. I love when I get a laugh like that because I got to tell you the doom and gloom going on around us. Hey, Drew. Wait, let me tell you something, okay? Okay, Drew made me think of this, okay? Because he's such a high energy guy. Let me just tell you, today we're networking. We're like schmoozing, mixed mingle, okay? We're in the network area because we just were. And this woman comes over right away to me and says, there they are, they're famous. And I feel like I'm with celebrities. And I'm like, oh my God, I love this.
You want to put salt on your French fries.
It's
What hand do you
the
use?
dirty hands. I got it.
You want to take a French fry and dip it in the ketchup and eat it. Which hand?
Well, I hope you're using a clean hand because the thing is that the French fry I don't think is communal. But the thing is I don't know with you because you might have a problem with that too. I don't know why you'd want to put your dirty hands on the clean French fry. But who knows where the French fry was? It was in an oil basket that who knows what it touched. So it could have had a rat in there, okay? And then I think about a rat in a French fry.
They can have a really in a restaurant where they can have a rat in the deep fryer. Are you
I'm
nuts?
just saying, would I know that?
Are you out of your mind?
Yeah, anything is possible. Okay? I mean, what are you crazy?
Am I
Do
crazy?
you know what goes on in kitchens?
They don't have a freaking rat in the deep
I
fryer.
know that. There's, by the
Let's
way,
assume as a
No, if
human race
there is deep fried
that you can be
Oreos,
assured
they
that you're
can-
going into
Okay,
most
okay.
restaurants and not find a rat in the
Okay,
deep
maybe
fryer.
I should have said cockroach. That would have been better. Okay, there are people that like cockroaches. There are some cultures that like cockroaches. By the way, I'm just joshing people. I'm just fooling and kidding around, okay? I'm just trying to have a good time because this doom and gloom, like I said before, with this virus is driving me mad. And I have to tell you, it's putting a damper on the way I want to be. And I love people. And I love being with people. Wait a second, I want to go back. I just want to say a big thank you to Robin Hammer, who came over to us, and you're going to post her photographs.
I did.
Oh, you did? You posted them all already?
No, I posted her
Oh, okay.
photograph.
So let me just tell you, we met about a year and a half ago when she came over, and we became friends on Facebook. Hey, Stacy! Oh my God, so excited with Cassie. So all I gotta say. Oh, by the way, and I cried.
There's not.
I cried reading the post,
all-
okay? Because all I could think about was
There's
Sheila.
not all
So
that
may
you
her
can
memory
say.
be for a blessing. Robert, I know it's not all. What I am going to say is thank you, Robin, for making my day. Thank you, Melissa, for making my day. And thank you to everybody else
Who made her day?
who made my day. Wait a second.
Did I make your day?
You made my day. Well, until you didn't.
Should we?
No,
Okay.
no,
All right.
no.
I'm gonna be
no,
quiet.
No. We can agree to disagree. Okay? Okay. But you know what? The rule of thumb is that if you're around Robert, don't say anything. Because then you can't get in trouble. But if you say something, you might get the look.
Really? How's that been going for you, Hal? How has been being quiet around me been going for you?
No, I'm saying when,
How's that working out?
well, it's not working out and you're still here. I'm just trying to keep the peace. I love him so much that I don't want there to be any upset.
This Saturday
Where's
marks
Oh, I forgot.
61 years.
That's why the days are so screwed up this week.
61
Okay.
years.
This
of
Saturday is
marriage.
28 years, March 14th, Pi Day. And
Is
I
that
have
all?
28, and we're together 29.
Oh my God! It feels so much longer.
So listen, everybody. You know what? I'm not a fan of, I mean, listen, alone time is good. But I am so happy that today happened. Even with all the cancellations
Yeah, me
around
too. I'm glad today happened.
No, I had a really nice day seeing all the people we saw. And I so value the relation.
I wish I could get excited about 1,000
See,
plus
now
point
Deborah is leaning, tipping.
increase
Do you
in the
see?
stock
See how
market.
Deborah's tipping the scale a little bit more toward me? With what she wrote?
How are you interpreting that as tilting towards you?
Meaning she doesn't have a clean hand and a dirty hand. Means she's probably a little bit dirty in the fingers.
You're a screwball.
Okay, so it is so, happy.
Happy 4th. What's the 4th anniversary? What is that? Wood?
I know, baby.
I think
All-
it's paper clips.
All I gotta say is
4th anniversary
Now
is
listen,
paper clips.
I love doing what we do together. And I have to say, even though we were together, and we weren't together today. No, and that's typically what happens when we go to trade show type events.
Well, because you're not brief. Like I can't.
Oh my goodness,
stay.
you don't even know who half
I
the
can't-
people are, let
Well,
alone.
no, but that like when you
Brief?
go, like you spend so much time.
Wait a second, but the other
with
person, and the other person
everybody.
isn't part of that equation?
Maybe they can't get away with. They can't get away.
Oh, so
with
now
it.
it's unbelievable.
No, I'm talking
I gotta
about-
tell you something. He's so stupid.
No, I'm talking
I
about.
gotta tell you, he is
No.
really.
I'm not talking about the
and this
people
is
we know. I'm talking
that's
about the
okay
people
for him
like
to
in
say.
the exhibit.
That's okay for him to
I'm
say.
talking about like at the
Really?
booths.
Really?
At the booths, they were there so long. You was
Yeah,
they
and they're all
spent
potential.
so long
And the potential.
at each booth.
That's correct, because these are all people we could potentially be working with. I'm working. I was working today. You I don't know, stroll here, stroll there.
Schmoozing. I was
Yeah,
listening.
yeah.
I
And he
was.
did. And by the way, we met two really great mayors today. We met the mayor of Clinton, New Jersey, and the mayor of South Orange, New
She
Jersey.
doesn't go by mayor, if you noticed.
I didn't
It
look
says
at the
like
card.
president of the town or something.
Well, that's something different then.
No.
Well, it depends on their.
Maybe they don't have
depends
a
on their
mayor.
structure. It may their town council structure may be
They
different.
refer to her as the mayor, but her
Okay.
business card.
And what was really cool is both of these official
said like-
municipal
said like,
leaders knew Sean.
Wasn't they don't refer to it as a town like Hamlet? No, that's not it.
No, I know.
Something else.
Village.
Village. That's it. Village president.
See how I know?
Because it's the Village
It's
of
the Village
South
of
Orange.
I know, yeah. But you see, okay, we're going to end on that note, everybody, because the fact that I actually was able to give him the right answer is mind-blowing.
Fruit and flowers. Is that number 4? Fruit and flowers?
So what's your favorite
No,
fruit
that
and
would
what's
be
your
okay.
favorite flowers?
I could see the flowers, but what's with the fruit? Like, oh, honey, I love you.
What if I
Here's a
give you some
mango.
strawberries? Well, it depends on the fruit, honey. What if I feed you
Here's
some
a banana.
grapes?
Here's a
grape,
banana.
honey. Cleopatra.
Have a banana.
So, is there anything else you'd like to say regarding the hug, the handshake, the elbow?
It was very off-putting. I think people were a little kind of like, hyper aware.
But then we all kind of all leaned in a little because we knew each other and said, "Really?"
Well, I did give a few hugs and I did give a couple of handshakes.
And if you want to check out some photos, go to Instagram, right? Are they on Facebook too?
People aren't talking about this,
What?
but I grew up in Brooklyn, okay,
Me too.
and I got regular cootie shots.
Me too.
So I think that I don't know what neighborhood you grew up in.
By the way, when you had more dirt, there was more immunity.
But I got I would self-administer cootie shots all the time because I never wanted to get the cooties.
Right.
So
You're funny.
So
You're ridiculous.
so
I love you.
I think
Good to
that if you have your cootie shots, you should be
you're in
fine.
the clear. And listen to me, everyone. We only want you to be well. We want you to be healthy. We want you to be as whatever you want. We want you to have whatever you want. So, you know something? Just be aware. Just be aware of
Don't
whatever's
touch
going
your
on.
face.
It's
Don't
so hard.
touch anybody else's face.
Sneeze into your
Sneeze
elbow.
into your knee if you can. Except while you're driving. Because that could be a problem. I don't want to laugh because it's not funny because this is how people are panicking. There was a United flight from Colorado to Newark that had to be diverted back to Denver because 3 passengers got unruly when some guy started coughing and sneezing.
Oh, God.
So they went nuts and they ended up having to turn the plane around.
Go back to
The
Colorado.
three people who made the ruckus were taken off the plane. The one person who was sneezing and coughing explained that it was an allergy kind of thing. And they were scanned, their temperature, and they were fine, and they were allowed to continue on. But here's the craziness. People went nuts.
Well, Melissa just said when you left the car, she just said both of her kids were supposed to go on birthright. It was canceled. I mean, they'll reschedule it, I'm sure, but
you reschedule it, sure.
Looking
like when?
forward to it.
Like when?
Looking forward to it.
When will you
know?
reschedule it?
So yes, you survived.
And our friends
she drank from the hose pipe.
Yeah, and our friends now. Hey, Stephen.
So awful. I'm so sorry, Lynn.
Had to reschedule a trip to the same place.
They were supposed to go visit
Spain once for a medical issue a couple of years ago. That they couldn't go, and now because of this.
Yeah.
And now they found out that their son's
son has to
coming
come
home.
So
From Spain.
we've heard of all these. And you read about MSU today.
Yeah, every college.
It's going to be going
higher
online.
education and Lindsay thinks also that they're gonna because she was asked to prepare 5 one-hour lessons, not online, just to take home by Friday. So she has a feeling that next week that they'll end up closing.
Wow.
I would have to imagine.
So we're just gonna have to just do the best you can.
Will we be able to sit in the backyard and stuff,
I don't.
or like
As opposed to what?
Well,
You
like
mean you gotta
having to
stay
be
in your house
inside your house
versus outside? Well, is there anything that's bringing the virus from the outside world?
Well, I mean, if it's
like
airborne, if
like
it's
is a
windy,
bird?
and you
So what happens if a
sneeze into the
bird-
wind.
What if a bird?
What if a bird comes down, and kisses you on the lips, and goes flies someone else
All
and
right,
kisses someone else
I
on
have
the
had
lips?
enough of this. This ridiculousness.
What? You're not getting enough oxygen?
What is that? That is so unnecessary.
Meaning, like you're saying
getting
stuff.
enough oxygen?
You're saying stuff. It's like, oh, I
I'm
grew up
just
on
saying-
Mars, and I just landed
No,
on
because I
on
said
Earth,
I think
and
that
I
people.
don't know what.
No, because the
what's
birds
going
could
on.
bring it from Italy to here.
Really?
Good.
Really?
There are no
Do you
passports
think
with
birds?
birds.
You think there's how many birds do you think are flying from Italy?
Well, I don't know
to
where
New
they may
Jersey?
be coming from another part of this country that has
Do you
worse.
think? Do you think there are birds that can fly across the ocean,
Yeah.
the Atlantic Ocean? They're gonna cross the Atlantic Ocean.
Mm-hmm.
A bird.
I do. Actually, Deborah, we do have an awesome nutritional program. I love this commercial moment is brought to you by Deborah Smith Handy. And I will tell you that we have food.
My wife looks extra beautiful today,
Thank you, honey.
which makes up for her lack of
Whatever. And I don't really.
oxygenated.
Thank you. I have to
words.
tell you, I really, first of all, your lighting on me is just so pretty.
So I'm lighting you. This is Barbara Walters' lighting.
It's good.
She lights from below.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, it's good. Lighting's important, people. Get good lighting. Have a great night. Tomorrow's hump day, and we'll see you then.
Which doesn't feel like anything.
It does.
Wednesday
Tuesday doesn't.
Wednesday doesn't have a feel.
I didn't.
Tuesday definitely has a
It
feel.
had no feel. I had no
Tuesday
feel.
has a feel because you're coming off of Monday's feel.
Nope. No, you're not.
By the time you get to Wednesday, there's no more feel.
Wrong.
And then Thursday is like, oh, it feels like Friday, but it's not. It's only Thursday. And then Friday, you know what Friday feels like.
All right. Bye, everybody.